On my 10-year anniversary, I come back here and did a little video for Instagram, just talking about the whole build-up, the whole 10-year. I don't know what you'd call it really. The progress, where we're at, where we've been. Yeah, we come down here and did a little video. It was only probably a couple of minutes, but yeah, I haven't been back inside yet. Mad, isn't it?
How does it feel being back here?
It feels really weird actually. Like just processing the size and how. Yeah, I think we spent about 3 years in here, give or take. Trim benches were here. I think we might have had some sewing machines as well scattered around the outskirts of the benches. And then essentially that's where the cars were, and we could get 3-4 cars in there. And then upstairs was where the office was, and there was like a little bit of a storage area up on this mezz. And then a little bit more storage in these 2 adjacent rooms here. I remember as well, like these stairs, there used to be an extra step in here, and the door only used to open to about there. Customers used to walk in and absolutely crap themselves. So my mate Russ chopped the bottom one off. Well, when I was in here, I was still employed by a company locally, trimming, but then I was made redundant, and at that same time is when next door become available, and that was the jump. So redundancy paid for the 3 months deposit on next door. Yeah.
Hi Dave.
Hi. So my name is Michael Kane. Oh shit! Interior trimmer is someone that can, in my opinion, do everything internally on a trim. So from pattern making to sewing to strip and fit, and those elements need to include carpets, headlining, seats, doors. I think I just want to show people what trimming is all about. I think a lot of people perceive it being it's an easy thing. You just throw some leather or material at something and it's done, but there's processes that you have to adhere to create a quality job, and I think putting the camera behind the scenes and showing people that would be a huge element of just showing what we get up to. So yeah, these are patterns that we've created just for those bobber seats.
Okay.
So there's 2 styles. There is one with the diamond formation, and then the one we're using on that is this sort of sun ray stitch line pattern, which has a border on it as well. The client comes over and chooses a material. Most of the time it's Alcantara or gripper vinyl, but then the occasional one will be tan leather like this one, or something bespoke to the build that the client spec'd. All of them have the little label put on them.
It's quite a bespoke design process, I guess.
Everyone's unique.
Everything's custom.
Yeah, unique in a way. Particularly these ones. These ones are quite unique. like magic, yeah. We're going to cut this out now, but I'm not going to cut it true to pattern size. I'm going to oversize it because laying it on foam stitching will reduce its sizing, so we're just oversized cut for now. This is 1964, I think, 912, slate grey, full retrim. It's having this leather here, which is like, I think it's actually called cricket ball, and it really is quite a nice colour.
That's a sick name.
Yeah, cricket ball red, so that's having full retrim. 993 is having the same tan leather that we've just done that bobber seat in, with this houndstooth, so that is going to be a nice combo. Green over tan. DB4 GT retrim, not started, waiting for more bits for that because it's missing lots of parts. This is done. This is a DB4 convertible, but with DB5 lights, vaunted engine, quite a special thing. One of two days.
That is.
Yeah. 964. Now have spec on this, and we will be ordering materials to retrim that. And then Blackpool's finest, TVR Cigaris, that is finished. Just need to bolt seats in. That's had a full colour change. That was very, very dark green in there, like all green. Yeah, these customers opted to go for quite a nice red with black, much better combo. And then in the corner there is a 1 year only Porsche 911 1972 oil flap car, which I'll show you in a minute why that's called the oil flap car, but right hand drive, so that's a rare car. Just completed a retrim on that. Boxster is having pretty much a retrim, and we've fitted a new roof to it. And the Alfa Brera is a dashboard retrim because of shrinkage. So that is a traditional fuel filler on that, which they all have on the wing, but on 1972 they all introduced an oil filler flap, because they're normally in the boot, and they were trying to make it easier for customers to fill their oil on their engines, but I think it backfired a little bit, is the story I got told, and people were putting fuel in there. So 1 year only.
We don't make this again. Das ist nicht gut.
Is it in yet? Did you get that?
I hope so.
This is what this is reminding me of, is of what I'm going to do, and it gives it all that. So, pop down his stitch lines. telling you about shrinkage. So I've lined the front up there, and because it's so flat, that's the front leading edge, the line I drew earlier. If you look up here and you check how much this line here is meant to be, well, was that before me sewing, but you see how much it shrunk out?
Wow, yeah.
Hence why you make it just that little bit bigger. So what I'll do, just so I don't confuse matters, I'm going to clean off that initial line that I drew and then remark this template. I have drawn round, and now I'm going to pick up on the points that are reference points to match up for the border, or this border. I love it when you call me Big Papa.
Sorry? What was that, mate?
I love it when you call me Big Papa. Come on, let's go. Come on. Little snips in, and that's to help it flow around this radius here, and if you don't, it's just going to want to sort of pucker up, but by doing little snips it will help it flow around. And also, like, I was skiving this edge here, and that's to eliminate bulk and thickness. So both edges of these seams have been skived, and then once that's machined onto there and then folded back, it creates less bulk by doing so. Manufacturers covers and stuff like old Porsches where door handles and dashboards have been trimmed 30 plus years ago, you discover bits and pieces like skived edges, and you take that on board, you think, well, if they're doing it, it's obviously helping. And just when you notice things like that, you take it on board and you use it, because it does help. And then now, like, I'm just literally clipping on the points. I want a hit point. I don't want to start machining and then the leather stretch and then you end up with a whole load of bulk, because this is a circular border that needs to go onto this central panel. If you let that leather stretch out, you're going to end up with a huge amount of excess leather that you can't lose. So I clip it, and it just, it's a proven method that works every time. Final stage, and we are fitting the cover, and we're going to staple it on. First step is to make sure that that front seam is bang in the middle. Real nice.
It's not an easy job.
It's not 5 minutes, is it?
Funny enough, we're going to go get some rollers of your Porsche.
Do that, and also need to see a customer who's got, it's one of our outsourced guys who do restoration cars, if you like, does woodwork and stuff, and we've got a DB24 down there. So we need to check progress, and he wants me to just double check everything's good before it comes back to us.
Nice.
So this is a car that we've had come in for a retrim that wasn't ready for a retrim. It needed a lot of woodwork, fabrication. So if you look round there, you can see all the wood in that car has been remade by Warren and Gary. Some bits were okay, but a lot of it was shot. And that is beyond our skill set.
Yeah.
That's, you know, they've had to make former boxes so they can steam wood several times to get it to form, to go around the A-posts and screens. It's a lot of work. Not for us, hence why it's here. This is Classic Restorations in Holcott near Woburn Sands-ish way. They know what to
Basically saying everything I just told you to say, David. Can you
I didn't
remember
even
it?
listen to you. I
Oh,
think that's
good.
the problem.
Okay.
Not because I had radio through that there was a plane.
Oh.
Yeah, GLAXA is just flying over, so we have to pause recordings. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen today. There's plenty more to come, but it'd be really interesting to hear what you would like to see, what goes on in the operations of DTT. Like, subscribe, get on it. Next episode is Caddy, so yeah, jump on that. That'll be out soon. Bye for now.